Things aren't looking good for Pastor Joel Osteen, the famous televangelist who built Lakewood Church into one of the largest megachurches in America and became a household name with his polished smile, best-selling books, and messages of prosperity and hope. But in recent years, the image of the charismatic preacher has been badly tarnished by scandals, controversies, and growing criticism that threaten to overshadow everything he once stood for. Osteen, who inherited the church from his father and transformed it into a stadium-sized house of worship drawing tens of thousands every week, was once celebrated as a fresh voice in modern Christianity. A man who preached not fire and brimstone, but positivity and encouragement. Yet critics began to point out that his focus on prosperity theology, teaching that faith and generosity would lead to material wealth, seemed out of touch with the struggles of everyday people. The turning point for many came in 2017 during Hurricane Harvey, when Osteen faced intense backlash for initially refusing to open Lakewood Church to flood victims until public outrage forced him to act, an incident that planted doubts about whether his ministry truly practiced the compassion it preached. Since then, more troubling headlines have followed. Stories of financial scrutiny over the church's tax-free millions, viral videos questioning his lavish lifestyle in multi-million-dollar mansions, and even bizarre scandals like the 2021 discovery of bags of cash and checks hidden in a bathroom wall at Lakewood Church, which only fueled speculation about how donations were being handled. While Osteen has never been formally charged with wrongdoing, the mounting controversies have left a lasting stain on his reputation, with critics accusing him of being more interested in money and image than in true spiritual leadership. Attendance at megachurches across the country has been declining, and Osteen is no exception. What was once a booming empire now faces dwindling trust. As younger generations turn away from prosperity, preaching, and demand greater accountability from faith leaders. To make matters worse, every public appearance he makes now seems to reignite debates about hypocrisy, greed, and the commercialization of religion, with even his once loyal supporters questioning whether he has lost sight of his calling. For a man who once commanded sold-out arenas and stood as the face of American evangelical optimism, the shift in public perception has been dramatic, leaving him fighting to defend his name against critics who claim his empire is built on shaky ground. Osteen insists that he is still committed to spreading hope, love, and positivity, but the shadow of controversy grows heavier with every passing year, and his critics are louder than ever. Whether he can weather this storm and rebuild trust remains uncertain. But one thing is clear: the days of Joel Osteen being seen as untouchable are long gone, and the reality facing him now is far darker than the glossy image that once made him America's smiling preacher.